Hello, everyone. I'm High Priestess Autumn Phoenix, and welcome to my broadcast tonight. Let me tell you where you can find me and follow me on social media. Find me on Facebook at Magically Blessed. Find me on Instagram at Autumn underscore Phoenix 1. Find me on Twitter at Priestess Autumn. Find me on YouTube at Autumn Phoenix. Find me on Periscope at Autumn Phoenix. And of course, please turn on notifications to be alerted when I've started posting or live streaming so you do not miss out on anything. If you have a shitty life, if you are in the gutter, if you are poor, if you are living in your car, homeless shelter, or just disenfranchised, this broadcast is for you. This broadcast will change your life. I've done this broadcast for members that have come to me seeking help to change their lives, and this broadcast, when I first started it, was valued at $100. The reason why it's free now is because there are way too many witches out there that are struggling financially when they don't have to be struggling because they are witches. Witches should be good at money. Witches should be able to use witchcraft for what it is meant for, and that is changing your life, having tangible results, permanent results, long-term results. Witchcraft should change your life for the better. If it's not changing your life for the better, that means you are doing something wrong, and that also means you are 100% meant to listen to this broadcast. Take notes, grab a friend, save it, share it on all social media platforms so that you can be informed on how to change your life. And of course, you have to want to change your life. If you don't want to change your life, then this broadcast is not for you, because changing your life requires action. It requires you actually doing something. So let's get right into it. The first thing is make a detailed list of everything you are dissatisfied in your life. The first thing is make a detailed list of everything you are dissatisfied with in your life. You can't fix a problem if you don't know what the problem is. The first step is transforming your life, is to become crystal clear about what the problem areas are. What are you unhappy with exactly? And I do mean exactly. So I have a list of possibilities to get you started. When it comes to sleep or your energy levels, exercise, diet, stress levels, when it comes to your mental well-being, anxiety, depression, relationships. When it comes to your relationships, I'm talking about your significant other, your kids, your extended family, your friendships, and your co-workers that you see every day on a daily basis. When it comes to work, the kind of work you are doing, the place where you work, the people you are working with, how much money you are making. And this is a very important tip about when it comes to work. Your co-workers are not your friends. Do your job, get paid, and go home. Your work is a competition. When you start working, you are in a competition to be the best. You are in a competition to dog out your competitors to be number one, to get that promotion, to get that raise, to advance in that particular work area. Your co-workers are not your friends. They are your competitors. Stop hanging out with them. Stop calling them your friends, your bestie, your sis, your bro. They are not your bestie, your sis, or your bro. They are your competitors. Your co-workers are not your friends. Do not mingle work with pleasure. It will always, if it already hasn't, it will blow up in your face like a bomb. That's just the truth. Think about your hobbies and your interests. What are you doing for fun? How much time you have to devote to your interests? Think about where you live. Think about the city or the town or even a village. Think about your neighborhood, your apartment or your house. If these prompts don't get your wheels turning, then go back to number 2 and come back to this step. The second thing is create a vision of your ideal life. Figure out what exactly you want and create a detailed vision of your ideal life. In order to complete this step, here are a few things that you must keep in mind. Self-awareness is key. Self-awareness is key. You need to find your authentic self. Don't be fake. You need to find your authentic self. You need to become aware of your true preferences, your personality traits, your strengths, and your weaknesses. This is the only way to create a life that is a good match to the unique person that makes you, you. This is about what you want. This is about what you want. The only way to create a life that you are happy with is to focus on what you want from that life. Let go of other people's expectations from you or for you. Let go of what you have been taught you should want and figure out what you actually want. Stop letting your friends and your family try to coach you on the life you should have, especially if you don't agree with it. It's your life. You were born alone. Those people that are trying to pull you left and right are not going to be there when things blow up in your face. And that's just the truth. Make your own decisions. This is the time for you to be a grown-up. It's time to grow up. Liking something in theory is not the same as liking something in practice. I'll say it again. Liking something in theory is not the same as liking something in practice. Liking the idea of something is not the same as actually enjoying it. You have an idea, you should actually enjoy doing that idea. Don't just like the idea itself. Admiring someone does not mean you would be happy living their life. That comes for people who are obsessed with celebrities. Just because you love or claim to love a celebrity does not mean you really want the life they live, because you never know what goes on behind their closed doors. These celebrities that you follow and you love and claim you love, you can't live without, you worship, you don't know what goes on behind closed doors. If you did know what was going on behind your celebrities, your favorite celebrities' closed doors, you may not want their life. These people who are obsessed with Beyonce and Jay-Z and Lady Gaga and every other type of celebrity, Kim Kardashian, these people have no idea what goes on behind these celebrities' closed doors. You have not a clue because you don't live with them. We can have a great regard for some people and admire what they are doing with their lives, but know that we would be miserable living their lives if we really knew what was going down behind closed doors. So be very careful. Don't become obsessed with celebrities. Don't forget that celebrities are also human. And you never know what is going on behind closed doors because you simply don't live with them. You don't live with Beyonce. All right? You don't live with Cardi B. You don't live with Versace, Chanel, Gucci, and Cabana. You don't live with these people. You never know what goes on behind closed doors. You can admire their life, but when you find out what goes on behind closed doors, you may not want their life. Settling will put you right back to where you started. Stop settling. Stop settling. You want to change your life because you are unhappy with it as it stands. So as you create your vision, let go of self-imposed limitations that will leave you settling for just a different variety of unhappy. Let go of quote unquote normal. Let go of quote unquote reasonable. Let yourself aim high. Let yourself dream. You can't say that the sky is the limit when there are footprints on the moon. All right? We've made it to the moon. You can go higher than the sky. You can go higher than the sky. You are allowed to keep adjusting your vision. You are allowed to keep adjusting your vision. As human beings, we are changing, growing, and developing all of the time. We are constantly learning new things about ourselves and the world. Don't be afraid to keep course correcting and adjusting your vision as doors open to opportunities you did not even know existed before. The third thing, put the life areas to be changed into priority order. Put the life areas to be changed into priority order. We all have our unique priorities in life. You should stay true to yours. You should stay true to yours. Sufficient, getting enough rest, good nutrition, and regular exercise are kind of the foundation in which everything else in your life is built upon. Work on one habit at a time. If you are changing a habit, work on one habit at a time. When that one habit has become automatic, work on the next habit. Don't compromise your health or relationship that matters the most. When working to achieve other life goals, only take on as much as you can without having to compromise physical well-being and, of course, your relationships that are most important to you. If you have a true blue friend, a friend that actually cares about you, a friend that actually cares how your life turns out, keep that friend. Don't compromise your health or relationship that matters the most to you. A true blue friend that actually cares about you should matter the most to you, because they are the ones that will always have your back, that will always hold it down for you. The fourth thing, learn how to transform your life one area at a time. One of the biggest obstacles to changing your life for the better is not knowing exactly how to go about it. Whatever problem you are struggling with, someone else in human history has struggled with it as well. Actually, a lot of someones have likely struggled with the same problem. And some of those someone are out there talking about overcoming that problem, or recording podcasts, or writing blog posts, or writing books. Take advantage of those people. Learn from them. Start with your life area priority number 1 and research how other people manage to make a similar change. Go on Google and research it. Order books from Amazon or Barnes & Noble. Learn from these people. These people have knowledge that will be beneficial to you. Number 5, set a specific goals and create detailed plans for achieving those goals. You have to set SMART goals. They have to be specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time bound. Time bound. Create plans with baby steps. Create plans with baby steps. Big goals are scary because they are big. they are giant and overwhelming, but they become a lot less so if you break everything down into doable baby steps. Doable baby steps. Let's take for 30 minutes, 3 months from now. Use this example. Here are the first baby steps one could take to achieve this very goal. The first week, week 1, buy a pair of good running shoes. Find comfortable clothes to run in. Make a playlist of music to listen to while exercising. Week number 2, day 1, 3 minutes of running plus 15 minutes of walking. Day 2, 4 minutes of running plus 15 minutes of walking. Day 3, 5 minutes of running plus 15 minutes of walking. The sixth thing, take control over your time. Take control over your time. Making life changes takes time. If you want to lead a healthier lifestyle, you probably need to find more time for sleep, exercise, relaxation, and cooking. If you want to change careers, you probably need to find time for learning new skills. If you want to connect with your significant other more, you probably need to find more time for hanging out. So here are 3 ways to deal with the time issues. The first thing is start time blocking. Start time blocking. Start planning your days out in advance by writing down how you will be spending each half-hour block within the day. It helps you to be more intentional about how you spend your time. The second thing is stick to your priorities. Always keep your personal priorities in mind when you are setting up your daily schedule. When you don't have time for everything, the things that are not top priority need to be cut. This means that you need to start saying no to some people and activities you need to spend time on. Slow progress is better than no progress. Sometimes you won't be able to spend as much time as you would ideally like on whatever goal you are working on at the moment. When that happens, just do what you have time for. Slow progress is better than no progress. Number 7, keep yourself motivated. You are excited about your goal. That's fantastic. When you nail down number 2, creating the vision for your ideal life, it becomes a lot easier to find the motivation to take the steps you need to take. You will be excited to do what you need to do because this is something you actually want more than you have ever wanted anything else. And if that's not how you feel about your vision, then it's time to go back to the drawing board. The next thing is your to-do list is doable. Your to-do list is doable. The more you are able to break the tasks ahead of you into baby steps, the more doable they become. So set outrageous end goals, but break them down into baby steps. The next thing is you have a growth mindset. You have a growth mindset. Make the words yet and but your new mantra, as in, I don't know how to do this yet, but I can learn. When you change your mantra to I don't know how to do this yet, but I can learn, you will see rapid changes in your life. You have fully changed your life because now you are willing to go the extra mile, to put in extra work, to stay up an extra hour, to lose sleep, to lose friendships that were never really friendships, to lose relationships, to cut off family members that may have been holding you down, holding your head underwater, and you can finally live the life that you actually want. So let me again tell you where you can find me on social media, and be sure to turn on notifications. Find me on Facebook as Magically Blessed. Find me on Instagram at awesome_fitness1. Find me on Twitter at Priestess Autumn. Find me on YouTube at Awesome Fitness. And find me here on Periscope at Awesome Fitness. Be sure to turn on notifications to be alerted when I have posted or have streamed live. Thank you everybody for joining this broadcast, and I will speak to you again soon. Bye everyone.